Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Well, with star names and new faces, both on the pitch and on the bench, let's hope for a more attractive, competitive and unpredictable league. A better product for all to see, although I'm beginning to think that we're asking for the impossible. We'll get lots to analyse and debate, come what may, as ever. And this ought to get us off to a busy start. I've been waiting for this quite a while, and I know you have too, Peter. So, here we go.
And already we're underway here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. More than happy to take the muscular approach. So new season, and for so many, Jim, of course, that means new boss.
It does indeed.
No question, that's been a big talking point.
Yeah, absolutely. The new man's certainly excited to talk about his vision ahead of the game.
Looks to clip it forward, cuts it out, come back to the keeper. Gets it upfield. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ebar seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
He goes long. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Hoists it forward. Has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Played it short. Chooses to go back. Shoots! Out towards the flank. Up to meet it! And the counter is on. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's pinged one through here. He's made sure that that won't get through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Plays it out to the flank. Eibar have a free kick. Rudiger. Deftly done. So who's he picking out? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Madrid really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Towering header! Rudiger can hoist it clear. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Ceballos drives it forward. Nicely measured pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Hoists it forward. Ceballos. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. A real chance to break. And he's away. Battles to win it back. Looking to force his way, goes for goal! In for the pieces! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's played forward. 5 minutes till the break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward pass, done very well to intervene. Breaks on here, played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rudiger. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And now they can launch a counter. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that had to be more accurate. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Alexander-Arnold. Ceballos. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. Receives it in a good position. He's left his man. Some good stubborn defending there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they could break here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. And it's got through. Look at the defender bombing forward. Ceballos. Mbappe gets away from his opponents. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good interception. Ceballos. Drives it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, we're still waiting for the first goal of the season here. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold. Ceballos. Looking to break out here. Out to the right. Looks to set one up. Firmly met. Played it again. And that's been well dealt with. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe gets it out to the wing. Foot in. That's surely a foul, free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Dashing forward at pace. Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe! Timely intervention. And he's going long. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a corner kick. Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. Turns and goes back. Swung over. He's gone for it! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's a waste.
Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that's where he wants it. Hoists it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Madrid cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Just brushed off the ball there. Rudiger. Mbappe!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Mbappe gets wrestled off the ball, goes down, but nothing given. Has he found his man?
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Here it comes. Keeps everyone guessing. And a shot! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. Madrid start the new season with a point. Any reflections on what you've...